Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking. One away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ohtani, the former MVP, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One out, bases empty. Drops one down in front of the plate. He is safe. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Lindor retired. And the inning is over. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's out the corner.
Pickoff move to first, and Betts dives back. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to poke around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one missed.
1 ball. No strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. 2 on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for LA, James Outman. That one to first, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out to short, Lindor. They take the force out, and that is the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ohtani back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Starling Marte up to hit. And a swing and a miss. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. No score here in the second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
DJ Stewart stands in now and watches strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he pumps in a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And the 0-2. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. McNeil. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Fred.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That one ripped. Nimmo makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Enrique Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Rip to third. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 44, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Two now. And a good eye there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ohtani throws over. Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Way out front for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to the left. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets leave one, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. As the lefty gets to work. And that's through there for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And Mookie takes. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off throw to first, and Betts dives back. Just missed. In there at the knees. Strike one. With the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of the third. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that drops foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Quintana checks over to first, and he's back. And that one clips the corner. Betts off of first with 2 away. Right side, McNeil. Over to first. That ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. And the right-hander back to work. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Go-ahead run on base. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Way inside, and that hit him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1.
In this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In there, got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in LA, here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. The wide to kick the pitch. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Here's the 0-2. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. They get the out on Muncy.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So digging in, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off. He was late. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And another ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
McNeil gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. And that one missing low. Right through there for a strike. Line, and that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Brett Beatty.
No ball, one strike.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Got him swinging. One gone here.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-1. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the righty deals. And that one popped to short under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one upstairs. A little bit high. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And now here's Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. That one outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Runner at second. 2 down. Foul ball there. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. "3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here comes Chris Taylor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Outside corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs. Runner on first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Freeman hits it in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ohtani back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Swings through that
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one a little bit high.
2-1.
The 2-1. And
ball,
another ball.
1 strike.
Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
DJ.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson also getting ready. Righty delivers. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
That one fouled off. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So first and second with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And misses inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 on, 1 out.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Marte, the lead runner, out at second. Stewart over at first with 1 away. Way outside, and the count's full. Got him looking for the K. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called 3rd strike. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And the pitch. And downstairs. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that one is off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Ball 1, no strikes. So the tying run at second. And a good eye there. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Man at second. And there's the strike. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for L.A., James Outman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Up next, the Dodgers. The left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, he is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on that double play.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Chris Taylor down. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. With the winning run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte going after it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The right-hander back to work. And that's in the dirt.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Bader is set down. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Newman.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Alex Vesia taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul.